What's up, guys? Free Nachos here, back again with another Rams Madden 20 franchise rebuild episode. We are in Season 5, the final season of this series that I will be posting to YouTube. We are coming to you live from Twitch. My channel link is in the description of this video if you're watching on YouTube. As of now, we are in the home stretch of season number 5. We are currently 9-1-1. The one loss came as a simulated game against the Arizona Cardinals, which we lost. And the following week was also a game that we simulated, which gave us a tie. All other games we had won. And it looks like we're ahead of our division by several games. We're going to go ahead and get right into the action. I'm not going to be scouting anybody because this is the final season of this playthrough, and therefore I will not be doing an NFL draft. I'm not really going to be negotiating. We're just going to be playing games and upgrading as many people as we can. So let's go ahead and get into it. I hope the volume is okay. I did a little volume test yesterday because the previous episode I had my mic volume, but I had no game volume at all. So I basically scrapped that whole episode. I didn't even upload it because nobody likes hearing me talk without any game volume behind it. It's very boring. So totally scrapped it. Did a volume test this time. I think it had something to do with the patch
an early Super Bowl preview? It's a coach
that was implemented that day.
On EA Sports. Coming up, the two teams with home field advantage if the season were to end today, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'll join you again at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from earlier this afternoon. But for now, it's Sunday Night Football. And on the call, as always, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, it is a cold night in western Pennsylvania as we bring you inside Heinz Field here in Pittsburgh. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Rams and the Pittsburgh Steelers. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we look at this Steeler ball club entering play. They come in playing pretty good football. Winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And last week they put together a 3-touchdown victory and were never challenged in that game. Let's see if they have a little bit of a letdown here.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Rams, they come in off another victory a weekend ago. That ran their win streak up to 7 now.
And I think that win last week established them as Super Bowl frontrunners. They're playing with confidence and swagger, and you need that to go a long way.
All right, defense, here we go. Let's set the tone now. Set the tone.
Go! 30 base.
Looks like we got a 40-year-old. Oh, no, it's Blake Bortles back there. It's not Roethlisberger.
First down, Bortles.
That should be interesting.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Let's go.
A gain of 11 to kick
I thought that was Big Ben at first.
First down.
Snake.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
On play action, it's Bortles. Looking sideline.
Nice.
Incomplete.
Nice.
He was trying to find his tight end, Chris Herndon. And now it's second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself the best chance to win.
Oh, boy.
They're up around 24, 28, 30. They could be in some trouble.
Nice pass.
Because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Over 30 yards there, and first downs on 3 consecutive plays now.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know
Our defenses.
Defenses are pretty amped up.
Giving up some yardage now.
They're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
This is caught. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
I'll accept that.
One they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Now Bortles. Open man left side. That's the tight end, Herndon. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. The numbers for him from a week ago.
I really like Chris Herndon. He's a really talented player.
Yards and a touchdown.
And he was able to get open there, but that's
Looking
not
for big
always
things
easy
out of him in that Jets offense.
defensively. We are deep enough into the season where numbers count. This is #1 rated defense in the NFL. He'll have a tough time.
And with a 3rd and 14, we have 6 defensive backs out there now.
I'm going to take control of Thomas, see if I can shadow Juju here.
It's Bortles. That's brought in by Davis over the middle. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they don't.
Go ahead and give up the field goal. And he missed. We like that. Now, I am super rusty. I have not played Madden in about 3 or 4 days. Looks like they have 2 X Factors and 2 stars.
Now the first carry here for Todd.
Is that Leighton Vander Esch?
And he is going to lose yardage here.
Yep, it is.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues.
Yeah, we're going to have to beat these guys passing the ball.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks
Holding.
through, there's nothing but room to run.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands
We are
inside
starting
in
out
the chest
quite
area.
poorly.
You're probably okay. You get it out on
We're going to have to find a way to attack
wide.
this defense.
Usually gotta pick up the holding call.
Here's Gall. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. 23 yards the pickup there.
Had great protection
For
there.
any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this.
They go play action with Gurley. Now Gall. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside
Nice.
the 35. That's
Move that football. Let's try to run it now.
Plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. So
We want to win. We got to be able to run this football.
Crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage, so as a former
Ooh.
DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys.
Oh,
and
what a
let them know
catch.
That receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
They'll wind up losing
You got Vander Esch, and who else do they have there?
Following the penalty, it's Gurley. The numbers on the ground for Gurley last week. There isn't a coach
Number
alive
55.
who wouldn't like
Oh,
those
Bush. They got
numbers.
Devin
Well
Bush.
over 100 yards and a touchdown, too.
Partner, I think all
That
the
would
coaches
never
are
happen
that
in
great
real life.
coaching box in the sky
Gurley
would
is
take those
way bigger
numbers.
than Devin Bush. But
So
whatever.
dead or alive.
Either way, they would take that
They would
kind of
take it.
production.
And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Value one.
Throwing on 3rd. Gone. This is caught. It's Cooks.
Let's make the safe
And he gets
catch.
it all the way down inside
Not gonna
the 10.
Get cocky and
Work him
keep
at the
try to
5.
run it and then
They're
have
able to
it break
convert on
up.
3rd
So
down, and that sets up a
let's
first
take the
and
safe
goal.
catch.
Go tonight. 180. Let's go deep.
Looks like they got a blitz.
DC. Check. 4 now. Check.
A shotgun snap
Yep.
for Gone. And it's caught
Too easy.
for a Rams touchdown.
They blitzed the
by
house on that
Brandon
one.
Cooks. Brandon Cooks with his his 16th touchdown of the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, these guys have won 3 straight
They blitzed both their linebackers and their slot corner on that one.
Okay, ready? 52. Mike 52. Let's go.
There we got Juju in the slot.
Get it.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And now he'll tuck it and run.
I'm not sure what my linebacker was doing.
40 down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Bortles, they'll roll him out right. Now he's hit, and Bortles fumbled. It's loose. And now the Rams have got it.
Go, Ambrose.
And he will score. Touchdown, LA.
Now, but did he fumble? Was it a real fumble or not?
Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun
He
to see
jumped
how
right
a
over the
defense
goal line.
rallies
Isn't
when
that
there's a
awesome?
fumble return and everyone tries to find someone
did
to
he
block
fumble?
and bring it all the
I
way
think he
home.
did.
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
Well, that's a 14-point swing. I will take it.
Down. 15, Ronnie. 15 line.
Check 24.
Lee Griffin.
On play action, now Bortles. And that is incomplete.
Nice.
He couldn't hold on through the contact.
Good job,
Brings
David
up
Long.
2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
It's our time.
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Go now. 50, plant.
3rd and long. That's the kind of situations we want to get them in.
Throwing his Bortles on 3rd down.
Get him.
He can run for it, and he will. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. 14-0 the score.
Yeah, I don't think the Steelers are in danger of scoring much of any points against my defense today.
It is the Steelers in control of the
I don't know how they're
football,
8-3.
but likely not for long as they're in punt formation to kick it away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. So Jared Goff, he is the focus of our player spotlight. He's had one of those games that any quarterback loves, not only being able to complete some passes, but some deep passes.
And it's pretty to watch. I mean, it's an absolute joy to see, but let's face it, we got to give a little bit of credit where it's deserved, right?
Well, the protection's been great, if that's where you're going.
Yeah, protection's been phenomenal, but how about how it's been spotlighted, right? Our producer, Christian McLeod, our director, Kyle Burke,
Oh, they're blitzing.
the rest of the crew, what they put
blitzing
together
again.
with these images and pictures, if you're an offensive lineman, that's what you're taking with you to contract time.
They're going to have a lot to take to contract time if this continues.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Goff in the offense with a 1st and 10, and he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. Goff turns and gives to Gurley.
Go, Gurley.
Past the 20, and now they are knocking on the door inside Pittsburgh's
What a burst.
10.
I'll take it.
Big
I will
run
take
there
it.
by Gurley, 43 yards. He has just eclipsed the 13,000-yard mark for his career. What a career it's been. Incredible running the football. Two big plays in succession.
I'm going to see if I can get the ball and cut it back up that left side. See that little hole in the left?
They'll run here with Henderson.
I tried.
Space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3.
Got 4 yards out of it.
Let's
spread them out.
Brings up 2nd and goal. So the ball
Let's isolate them a little bit.
3. Here's 2nd and goal. Goal. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
I love the Mecole Hardman signing.
Mecole Hardman hitting double digits.
He's been tremendous for our offense.
Touchdown of the season. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route.
All of a sudden, we're up 21 points. If we get to halftime and they haven't scored, I'm going to really have to start thinking about simming the rest.
Break. Mike 57. Double dog. That's the way. Jam him.
Play action. Now it's Bortles. And the Rams got him.
Oh, yeah.
Down. Aaron Donald racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
All right, well, they are in long down and distance.
The pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. To throw, it's Bortles. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
An attempt at a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one. Now he's hit, and Bortles.
Oh, he lost it again. Get up.
And now the Rams have got it, going the other way.
Oh, my God, this is
Score
sad.
on the fumble return, touchdown, LA.
Just to let you guys know, I'm playing on all-pro difficulty, and I boosted up the sliders of the CPU.
Offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes,
Let's just say this is Blake Bortles, okay?
Putting in the end zone,
So don't get on me and say I'm playing on rookie, because I'm not.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit.
I'm probably going to sim the rest once I get to halftime. I'd like to stream for about 3 hours.
Let's go. 10-2 soft.
And then tomorrow, which is Saturday, I'll stream until we complete the Super Bowl or, you know, the playoffs or however far I get.
That's going to set them back 5 yards.
Let's go.
And then that'll be the end of this series.
You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid. Now.
On the draw, Connor. That'll be a gain of 15 yards, and that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here.
30 base.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went
baby.
backwards, back to the 33. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Well, I know it goes against the
They're going heavy formation here.
Let's
go cover one, contain.
Football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
Got him.
It's a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
Here's Jordan Berry now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this.
Oh, man, I almost blocked it. I almost blocked it. That would have been straight domination if I blocked that
And
for
that
a
one hits a
TD.
little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to
run the ball a
take
little bit.
possession. And thus far, the weather has not slowed
Actually,
this
never
offense
mind. We're
down
getting a
one
good
bit.
man-
They've looked good
man-to-man
so far
look
in the
here.
first half.
They certainly have, and think back to our meeting with the head coach, and we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Now a play fake here on first down. Flushed out right. And that is
Oh,
gonna be
my
pulled in
God.
one-handed. Wow. A big play there for L.A.
What a play.
3 yards.
In the rain.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game.
On
and
the
figure
run.
out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw Exhibit Z
Oh,
right
my
there.
goodness.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
11.
Slam.
Hey, Echo.
Check. 55 to Mike. Check. 55.
A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
Got him.
And this is.
He caught it.
He's got
Oh,
touchdown,
baby.
LA.
Let's go.
Nicole Hardman with touchdown.
This dude is
number
on
2 in the
fire.
game, and now 11 on the year as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. He's having a nice little first
What a
half here,
catch.
partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter.
My
there could
God.
be plenty more before.
Yeah, I'm just going to sim the rest. There's no way in hell they're going to come back.
Well, Charles, it's one
My
thing
God,
to win. It's
total
another
and
thing to
utter
win and put up
domination.
The amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for L.A., they'll hit double digits with their 10th win of the year. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh,
Blake, what did you expect,
it's a tough
dude?
one to swallow as they drop back to 8-4 on the year. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers.
All right. All right, let's keep on moving. Work our way through this season. As soon as we lock up home field advantage throughout the playoffs, we're just going to sim the rest of the season. So just about every week, I'm going to go check the standings. And see where we sit as far as home field. All right, let's go ahead and check the overall league standings, see where we sit. So we have locked up a division, but we have not locked up home field advantage yet. It looks like the Saints possibly could catch us. technically, mathematically, so we're just going to keep playing until we lock up that home field. And the next game is against the Seattle Seahawks. Let's go ahead and get into it.
It's girly power. I'm Jonathan Coachman. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, running back Todd Gurley, fresh off a standout performance a week ago, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Seattle Seahawks. I'll join you again at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from earlier this afternoon. But for now, it's Sunday Night Football. And on the call, as always, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Well, Coach, no rain in the forecast. That's the good news, but it is a chilly December day here in the Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Rams and the Seattle Seahawks. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. They'll be led out by their 5'11 quarterback from Wisconsin by way of NC State, and that's Russell Wilson.
And I'll bet right now it's just one thought in his mind.
Win the game, yeah.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. He played pretty well. I mean, he didn't turn over the ball in terms of interceptions,
no,
right?
Two touchdown passes last week.
Touchdown passes, but when your team doesn't win, that's just hollow. And the best quarterbacks don't care about anything but whether or not their team won.
Here's Wilson, and he's got his man on the out route. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. A gain of 6 there on first. They'll come up now 2nd and 4.
Try to man these guys up. I don't think they have anybody
Oklahoma State alum Chris Carson,
who's a real separator
in
the route tree game.
It's probably a pretty good sign.
So we're going to put a lot of man-to-man pressure on him.
Secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
Watch tight end, watch tight end.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Well, the two men come
Nice
together,
play.
and it's incomplete.
Good work.
Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
All right, defense is starting off strong, just like last game. Except this time we actually have a team who can score. So we have to be very careful what we do. Let's flip it the other way. Let's run away from Bobby Wagner.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Better bring it. You better.
Play action. Here's Goff. He's letting it fly for Cooks. It got his man.
He got it.
Complete. Goff finding Cooks.
What a
big
throw.
play.
Right on the sideline.
55 yards.
What a
Defense,
placement.
They weren't fooled on that post route. They just couldn't make the play.
And the offense definitely tried to fool them because you saw the other route combinations, didn't you? Anything that they were running trying to draw attention
Look
away
at
from
that.
the deep part of the field,